So then Todd's brief to us was that we were to be quick.
I was just making my way through the jungle.
Todd's brief to us was to be quick, so we're just going to start by singing the other 270 songs that we haven't heard and still come in a little bit shorter than his speech. It is very special for us to be here at Le Boite. As Todd said, Naomi and I both have a long history with Le Boite. In 2008, we I guess, had our professional grounding here, cut our teeth here. Naomi as an actress, of course, and myself here in the marketing team. So to be here, to premiere this work here at Le Boite with the incredible support of their team has been an absolute dream for us. When we came to Todd and Catherine, the show existed as a name and a vague concept. And I think if anybody's read the show blurb, you will know that even 3 months ago it was still a very vague concept. But we found our story on Tuesday, and it is what it is. So, to Todd and Catherine, the team here, they were completely supportive of us 100% of the way, very respectful of how we write shows, which is at 3 a.m. in Naomi's front room over a bottle of gin. Then we take it to Dan Evans and Tara Hobbs and Amy Ingram, and we cry in their front room at 3 a.m. for a few more hours, and then we invite 400 of our closest friends to come and see it. So it is the exact way that we love to work.
What is it?
Ladies and gentlemen, this incredible woman standing behind me, what you saw from her tonight as a captivating female lead, my leading lady, is literally 10% of the work that she actually does. Naomi is, of course, an incredible actor, singer, everybody knows that, but what they don't see is the producer, the production manager, the tour manager, the rehearsal coordinator, the vocal coach, the admin bitch, the finance team. She does it all, and the last thing that she does is turn her attention to her performance. So I think to achieve what she does every day of the week, I take my hat off.
That is so like you. Oh fuck. Okay. Yes, thank you to Le Boite, to Todd and Catherine for your faith in us, and to Sonia and Violetta and the whole team here. And I want to say a big shout out to Keith Eccles, the now acting production manager or whatever it is that you're supposed to be doing. He did not say no to anything. We were like, we want confetti. He's like, okay. I was like, Jason Glenn was like, we want tubes hanging from the roof. He's like, can do. And fancy that, a production manager who actually says yes to things. So Keith, wherever you are, you're a rock star, and I hope that you keep working this capacity because you're awesome. To our amazing creative team, to Jason Glenwright, who designed the lights tonight. We always say that our shows go from a 3 to a 10 just because Jason works on them, and I'm so thankful to you for your incredible expertise. You are such a musical designer, and you always capture the most amazing moods, and for me as an actor to collaborate with you is such a treat. So thank you so much. If you ever need to work with someone, he is your man. He is so amazing. So thank you, Jason. To Lee Buchanan, our incredible costume designer. I don't know where he is, but there you are, Joel. You look amazing, as per. Lee has probably slept for about 4 hours this week because he's working on a film with the guy who plays Khal Drogo in Game of Thrones. No worries. What a babe. No, I'm not going to say the name of the film, Joel. Don't worry. Jeez, embargoed. But Lee has literally been going to the coast every day and then coming back at night and working with us, and I mean, that red suit, say no more. I mean, ridiculous. So it's so amazing to work with you, Lee. Thank you so much. And to Jamie Taylor, our sound designer. I'm telling you, that man is the unsung hero of our shows. We have been working with Jamie since 2013 on all of our shows. He tours with us. We're touring around the country at the moment with Rumour Has It, and he delivers every night after night the most amazing, incredible sound. I've never been in a show where the sound was reviewed well before until I started working with Jamie Taylor, and I hope I never have to work with anyone else again because he is the best in the business. So Jamie, thank you so much for everything you've done. And of course, our incredible band. On guitar, Michael Manikis on piano, Nick Eastman on drums, and Andrew Johnson on bass. They're my Fab Four. They're my family, and we have collaborated with them on all of our shows now, and I can't imagine working with anybody else. The four of you are a constant source of support to me. When we stand backstage before the show and I'm like, I don't know what the fuck is going to happen out there, but just go with it. And you guys are like, yeah, absolutely, we're there with you. And I have never met musicians that throw themselves into a story more than the four of you. You absolutely trust us 100%. You go with it. When we come in and we're like, so Lady Beatle we think is going to be about a man. The four of you didn't even bat an eyelid. You were like, okay, cool. So do we just throw out everything we've been working on for 3 months and change it all? And we're like, just go with the flow. You're amazing, amazing people, and I can't imagine sharing the stage with anyone else. So thank you so much for being part of it. You are the best. To mine and Adam's leading men, to Luke and to Kyle, thank you, both of you, for being the most incredible friends to us both. I mean, you're our lovers, but you're also our best. No, doll, we discussed that. You're also our best friends, you're our confidants. You don't care when you come home and the two of us are just sitting there crying over wine going, we don't know what this show is. Kyle's like, don't worry, doll, Mario Kart fixes everything. We are so grateful to both of you for your love and your companionship through this process, and I know I speak for both of us when I say it, I don't think we would be half the people we are today without you in our lives, so thank you for everything you do for us. And finally, to the tallest man in Brisbane, Adam Bruce. I don't know how to follow what he said about me, but if I can say anything about Adam, he is my personal comedian. He is my secret keeper. When I'm having a breakdown, he records me on his phone in case I say something good for the show. He buys me sushi. He doesn't laugh at me when I tell him I need something really weird and bizarre, like, I don't know, a toothbrush or a condom, or I don't even know what, but whatever I ask for, he supplies me with. And, you know, you always hear about these like friendships that turn into collaborations and then they turn sour, kind of like the Beatles, I guess, where friends start working together and then it just kind of falls apart. But I feel like I have found something of a soulmate in you, and I'm so happy that we've been able to make these 3 shows and, you know, finishing with Lady Beatle, because I know that this story means something so significant to both of us, and I couldn't have done this without you, babe, so thank you. And in closing, I don't want to get like super heavy or whatever, because I know we're all here to eat fish and chips and get pissed, but I was thinking about the show this week, and it's a really significant show to me personally because my family are all from Liverpool. My dad's side, my grandmother was the person who instilled the love of the Beatles in me, and she actually passed away 2 years ago, and I know she would have given anything to watch what I did tonight, and I can tell you right now what she would have said after the show. She would have said, "Oh, Queen, I didn't understand a fucking word of it, but you were bloody fabulous." I am so grateful to my grandma for the love that she instilled in me for the music of the Beatles and just a general zest for life. She was just the most passionate, fun-loving woman with no fucks to give. She was everything. She was my absolute idol. And actually, my dad is the voice of Brian in the show. And it was really cool to have my dad share tonight with me, because my family all live in the UK and they never get to see my work, or very rarely. So it was really nice to share that moment with my dad on stage tonight. Something that I want to leave you with is that Brian Epstein died a month before homosexuality was decriminalised in the UK. So he never got to see how the world would change. And I think it's really sad that 50 years on from his departure, today in Australia, we still don't have equality for everybody in this country. And so if I can encourage you to take anything from tonight, whether it's the love of the Beatles, a bloody great night out, you know, whatever it was, but if I could ask you to take something away from this, it would be to continue to campaign for equality for other people, because especially in light of what's happened this week in the world, I think now more than ever the message that the Beatles were trying to tell everybody was that we actually shouldn't feel isolated and alone and othered. We should actually come together. So yeah, that's something I would really like you to think about going away from tonight. But thank you so much for being here with us, and we love you all, and drink up. Thanks very much.